Let's take a look at this parallelogram example. So first off, let's see if we can fill in the missing info. If we know that this angle is 70, we know the alternate interior angle is 70. If this one's 25, the alternate interior angle is also 25. Opposite angles are congruent. It's a line, so if it adds up to 180, these two have to be 100. This is a triangle, so it also adds up to 180, so 70 plus 80 is 150, plus 30 more is 180. Opposite or alternate interior. We know if this is a parallelogram, these sum together add up to 180, so 30 plus 70 is 100, 125. That means we need 55 more to make it 180 in opposite angles. Oh, excuse me, I have these flipped. This should be 70. This should be 55. Because it's the alternate. So, also, notice that we have the exact same triangles going on for these two, and the exact same triangles going on for these two. So if this is 20, this is 20. To find this side, if this is 8.6, then what we can do is we can say the sine of 100 with the opposite side on top is equal to, say, the side we're interested in over the sine of 55. Solving for x equals 20 sine of 55 by timesing the sine of 55 over, divided by sine of 100. Well, this gives me an x of 16.7. So if this is 16.7, this is 16.7. If this is 8.6, this is 8.6. Because we know they bisect. To find this outer one, we just do the same thing. We could say 20 sine of 100, 16.7, scratch that, wrong triangle, 16.7 sine of 70 equals, let's call this y, y over sine of 80. So y equals 16.7 sine of 80 all over sine of 70. Well, these angles are so close in value that we end up with something close to 20 again. So I'll show entering this in a calculator just so you can see this. Make sure your calculator is in degree mode because we're working with degrees. Sine of 80 is times 16.7 divided by sine of 70 gives me 17.5. So 17.5 is this side. 17.5 is this side. Which would make sense because this side would be slightly less than this one, being that this angle is slightly less than this one. Now if we wanted to answer some questions, let's say we wanted to know the length of EB. Well, E is the center and B is out to the side, so 16.7 would be that length. CA, C to A is the entire thing, 8.6 and 8.6 added together makes 17.2. Angle DCB, 55 plus 70 gives me 125. Angle ADC is 55. Angle DEA is 80. AB is 20. DB, D to B, 16.7 twice makes 33.4. And ABD is this interior angle of 25 degrees. So what I would recommend doing is filling in all your info and then finding each piece that you're interested in. Remember, diagonals are bisected in a parallelogram, alternate interior angles are congruent, and opposite or vertical angles are congruent.